Hey guys, I need to talk to you about something that happened just last week in New York City, and I really want you to stay with me because this is important. Trust me, I'd rather be making content about music and acting and fun stuff, but I believe this is really important to talk about. So, mobs marched through Jewish neighborhoods in Brooklyn. They did. They surrounded a synagogue. They waved Hezbollah flags. They chanted, "Death to the IDF," and worst off, a young Jewish girl was physically attacked. Hundreds of police officers had to form a line just to protect people from going to their place of worship. Let that sink in. And that makes me want to talk about something that makes a lot of other people very uncomfortable. I want to talk about how Hitler rose to power, because here's the thing. He didn't just appear one day with an army. It didn't start with cattle cars. It started with mobs in the streets. It started with synagogues being targeted. It started with Jewish people being made to feel that they didn't belong in their own neighborhoods, in their own country. And then most people said nothing. They looked away. They told themselves that it wasn't their problem. They figured someone else would handle it, and we all know how that ended. And I've heard a lot of people say, hey, how did the world let that happen? How did ordinary people just stay silent? And honestly, I used to think, well, it was different then. You know, people didn't know. Information was slow. You could hide behind, I didn't realize how bad it was getting. We can't say that today because we have our phone in our hands. You saw the videos, and if you didn't, you can Google it really quickly right now. You saw the flags, and you saw a child being attacked outside a house of God. There is no, I didn't know. There is only, I chose not to speak. And look, I get it. People are scared to touch this topic. They don't want to be accused of taking sides in a very complicated geopolitical conflict. But let me be really clear about something. Marching through a Jewish neighborhood and surrounding a synagogue is not a political position. Attacking a little girl because she's Jewish or of any faith is not a protest. Waving a Hezbollah flag in front of families and children is not free speech. It is intimidation. It is targeted harassment, and it's hate. So let's please call it what it is. Never again. We say these words. We say them every year, at every memorial and every speech, but never again cannot be a passive statement. It is not something you say and then scroll past a video of a mob outside of a synagogue. Never again means you open your mouth right now. It means you say, this is wrong, this is happening, and I will not pretend otherwise. It means you don't wait until it gets worse to decide that it was bad enough. So guys, I'm tired of making these videos. But I'm not going to stop because it's important that we talk about what's happening. And I'm not asking you to solve the Middle East. I just want you to be honest about what you're seeing. And I want you to have the conversation with your friends, your family, and if you're brave enough, your followers. Whoever is in your world, because silence is not neutrality. Silence is permission. History has shown us that over and over again. And we don't get to claim this time that we didn't know. So please stand up, speak up right now while this still matters. Because never again means right now.